let's say you came across this type of equation as a Jamb. Is 0.05 mole HCl is neutralized by 25 cm cube of sodium hydroxide. If the volume of acid used is 32 cm cube, what anytime an acid and a base react together, they will produce a salt and water. So now, from that equation, we have HCl plus sodium hydroxide. What are we going to have? We can say that we have a salt plus H2O. So the number of mole of HCl is 1. The number of mole of sodium hydroxide is what? 1. So now, let's introduce the right formula. Please don't do the mistake of using dilution law formula. So the correct formula to use Ca Va over Cb Vb equal Na over Mb. Now, let's write out the parameters, and we know that it is stated clearly that we should look for the concentration of the base, which is Cb. So guys, I can say that I have my Ca to be the volume, so concentration of the acid, dm cube. My Va, the volume of the acid. I said if the volume of acid used is, we have 32 cm cube. Our Na, we have 1. Mb, we have 1. The mole, this is the mole. I'll tell you the number of mole of the acid and the base. Our Cb, it is what we are asked to look for. Our Vb, what is the value for the Vb? HCl is neutralized by 25 cm cube of the base, which is sodium hydroxide. So we have 25 cm cube. Now, if we are to make the Cb the solute formula, first you cross multiply. With that, I said I have Cb, Vb, Na equal Ca, Va, Nb. So to make this Cb the subject of formula, I said Vb, Na, Vb, Na. This will cancel this. So in that case, my Cb, Ca is what, guys? We have 0.05 mole per dm cube multiplied by my Va is what? We have 32.0 cm cube multiplied by 1. And for the Vb is 25 cm cube multiplied by 1. The cm cube will cancel the what? The cm cube. So let's punch our calculator. It said 0.05 multiplied by 32 multiplied by 1. So we said we have 1.6 mole per dm cube divided by 25. So when we divide it by 25, our Cb equal 0.064 mole per dm cube. So guys, let's take a look at what we have on the whiteboard and what we have as the option. So if you look at this type of equation vividly, you can see how it is shown on the whiteboard, how you can easily solve it and deduce the right answer. You don't have to panic or you jump to any question you came across in your Jamb examination. You calm your nerves, understand the question, understand the formula before you solve it, and as well understand the approach before you solve it. Back to the option. Option A, we have 0.016 mole per dm cube. B, 0.032 mole per dm cube. No. Option C, 0.039 mole per dm cube. And option D, we have 0.06 mole per dm cube. This last option correlates with what we have solved for, which is the concentration of the base. So guys, option D is the correct answer. So guys, if you are just coming across this video, do well to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow us on our TikTok page, and if you have any question, do well to drop it in the comment box. Thank you.